Hi guys, I'm just here to say thank you very much. Thank you very much because Aliya tickets are over. Guys, we have sold 500 tickets, over 500 tickets in Aliya. And for that reason, we have consulted the whole day. That's why we've not done any post the whole day. We've consulted, and due to public demand, we are having a show at 2 to 4 p.m. and the other one at 7 to 9 p.m. Yes. So we are going to have 2 shows on that Saturday. So wale wenye walikuwa najiuliza hey, hiyo transport tutatoka aje hapo saa hizo usiku nini, we are going to have Foolish 40s happening on 13th of September. One show at 2 to 4 p.m. another one at 7 to 9 p.m. So if you've already bought your ticket, well and good, because right now, according to the capacity of that hall, we only have, as we are speaking, we only have like around 150 tickets to sell. And from our previous experiences, we always know this is the time we are going to sell the other 70% of the tickets. So based on that, we are having another show, 2 to 4 p.m. and another one, 7 p.m. So between 4 7, we are going to have red carpet, photos and stuff. And of course, after 7 to 9 p.m., we are going to have again more photos. Guys, it's gonna be beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks to Asconi for believing in this dream. Thanks to John Bo, to Travel for believing in this dream. And thanks to Diamond Trust Bank for believing in us from the very beginning. Before we even started the June edition, Diamond Trust Bank was with us. And so I want to thank these 3 organizations because they believed in this dream of having a one-woman show in this country. And for the very first time in my life, I am repeating a show in Nairobi. And for the very first time, I'm having 2 shows in one day, guys. There are a lot of firsts this year. Anyway, I'm just from the shower. And, I came from this getaway, romantic getaway with my man. So there's this, The Ordinary. If you know Vita Farm, so they have got these products for the face, anything that you want. They have products for the face, for the body. They also do for people facials, especially if you have acne. You should go there and they can do for you facials. If you want to glow, let me say anti-aging or just anti-glow, like me, I love anti-glow facials because they're relaxing, they exfoliate and stuff. So because I cannot go for facials every day, though I will have to go for one before the show, because so that when you see me and those photos, I'll be like, wow, meta. I have this exfoliant. It is Glycolic Acid, 7%. By the way, I have a very sensitive skin. So the one I'm using is Glycolic Acid 7%, which is very easy for me. It's a toner. So toner means when you nimetoka kuoga, like the way I've come from showering right now, I am going to put not so much, kidogo tu. Yeah, so this is it. I'll just put like, just a few drops. These things for Vita Farm are very executive. You can shimo hapa si huku juu. Yes, and then I'll just apply on my face. So toner you apply before you apply anything. Yeah, before you apply cream or anything, you apply the toner. So glycolic acid, because iko na acidity ile ya kweli, like utasikia nika citric ndani. Like ukionja unasikia citric ndani. Usipake kwa macho. Yeah. Usipake ndani ya macho, so you can just paka na huku nje na huku nje. Yeah. So this is an exfoliating. Exfoliating means it removes dead cells and renews your skin. So because I'm just from, change of weather and stuff, Naivasha was a bit very cold. It was actually colder than Gong. So I want to remove that layer and just, usisahau kifua, shingo. Yeah. And when it dries off, you know what I will get next. Those who know me know I'm a diehard fan of vitamin E. By the way, the vitamin E oil for Vita Farm, it's called Sephora, Nature's Timeless Beauty. Sephora is like Kabura, Cecilia Kabura. Yeah. So she's named this C for Cecilia, Fura of Kafura. Yeah, so vitamin E oil, it's very light, guys. I love her vitamin E oil because it's very light on the skin. But that's it, look at that. Even my daughter uses vitamin E oil to help reduce the breakout of pimples. There's a difference between pimples and acne. If you have acne, go to Vita Farm. If you have Pimples go to Vita Farm. This is the line for my glasses, meaning that cold. We always think that it's only sunburn that affects our skin, but too much cold, that wind can also affect. It's darkened. You can see the line of my glasses because I'm always wearing glasses, and you can see this part has darkened because of hiyo baridi. Nilikuwa ni ile baridi yenye inadonga. That's why I want to exfoliate first. At least I think I might find time next week. Then I'll go to Vita Farm. Bembe will do for me. Hey, glow fresh, sure. Last time I told you guys, you saw they put me in that machine for detecting any skin issues. It shows there's a mole here, there's an acne there, there's a spot there, there's a birthmark here, and then there's a wrinkle here. So it does what you call skin analysis. Guys, this 42-year-old, that machine said I have a skin of a 25-year-old girl. I have the skin of a 25-year-old. And my skin is younger than for my man. By the way, I saw some people commenting on the post. Hey, I can come and arrange for you that closet, guys. You see closet ya duka, ito watu wanachagua manguo wanaji. Hii ni closet yenye mtu anaishi. Every day tunatoa hapa, tunaeka hapa, tunatoa, tunaeka chini, tunazirudisha. Huwezi panga. This closet is arranged every week, by the way. Eti unaona multicolor. Hizi ni vitenge. Hauwezi weka eti one color. Sisi, guys, relax. Huwezi taka kupanga kila kitu. By the way, I'm the one of those people with OCD. So even with this, there's OCD of hizi ni za vitenge, zile ni makoti huku ni, some that are not vitenge, blouses together, trousers together, jeans zimefoldiwa pale. It's very organized by the for your information. So if you're thinking of organization according to color, I am sorry. We are organizing the closet in terms of the types of clothes. Where are full dresses, where are skirts, where are blouses. So you can't organize a house where people live in unless you're working there. Like my girl, she does a great job. Anapanga hii wardrobe karibu every week. Yeah. Because every room has got a day for thorough cleaning. Yeah. Every room has got a day for thorough cleaning. So then the other days it's just cleaned normally. Yeah. So, I mean, seriously. Anyway, guys. Thanks, first of all, to Cecilia Kabora. I'm coming for that facial. That first one was really good. I actually felt the difference because I had come from Takawiri and I was having really serious sunburns. And I mean, sunburns take me almost even 4 to 6 weeks to clear, but in 1 week, my skin had cleared. And even this exfoliating liquid glycolic acid has really done for me wonders. And I don't even use it every day. I mean, if you need to use it every day, fine, but me, I only use it like twice a week. And it's doing wonders for me. So, yeah, so thanks. So this is, if you go there, just say glycolic acid. And of course, me and my house and my children, vitamin E is lazima. This one was recommended by my own mother. Before she passed on, I was turning 38. She said, now that you're turning 38, you need to start using vitamin E. I was an Arimis girl, guys. Yes. And I started using vitamin E, and for sure, I have seen a difference on my skin. Yeah, because I am at home, I'm working from home today, I'm not going to change again, because after this I'll just be changing to my night dress. So guys, have a lovely evening. But remember, we are having 2 shows. 2 to 4 p.m., 7 to 9 p.m. on 13th of September. Good news, if you missed Alibad, then you have couples. Sasa lazima utembe na mtu. Couple tickets are going for 3,500. Solo tickets for 2,000 shillings only. Guys, if you want to miss it, then I don't know what I can tell. It's the first time I'm repeating a show. Clearly, that's why we've decided we better have 2 shows in one day than look for another day to repeat, because my schedule, guys, is already so crazy. I don't want to pick another day to repeat this show, because after this, we're moving on to the next. And of course, one thing I know you're asking. Yes. The answer to that question is yes. My man is going to be there. Yeah, guys, it's going to be there. Oh, by the way, Naivasha was beautiful. Guys, so yes, I got this from Nyanam Gold and I have cooked it. But this thing we washed it in hot water, then boiled, then we fried. And now you see, I like to add a little milk to my dried meat. This is dried meat, by the way. So, nitaika kwa sahani, alafu mtaona. Then I am going to add alcoholic ingredient. Naenda kuongeza more alenya. That is ghee in English. Man, this thing is gonna slap. Hey, ngojeni tuweke kwa sahani tukule kwanza because mimi appetite inanimaliza guys. Today I was working from home, so I believe we've done justice. Guinea meat. Thank you, Carol. Thanks for this. We want to enjoy it with my family. Yes. Hi guys, so mimi nataka kukula sasa. Yeah, don't worry, hiyo ugali tumeweka kwa meza hapo, tunakula kila mtu, so napenda sisi kwetu we like to cut ugali on the table. We don't cut into square. Everybody just cuts the part they want. Anyway, this is the Aliya. Well, Aliya is dried meat. Now I have cooked it like I showed you, and we added milk. You can see how it looks like. After that, I like adding this more Alenya. By the way, this one is from Nyanam Gold. I add more Alenya in my Obambo. No, sorry, in my Aliya. I add more Alenya in my Aliya. By the way, in Obambo, I add more Alenya. But so, Aliya is the dried meat. Obambo is the dried fish. Guys, the aroma is to die for. Me, I love ghee, bana. I love ghee. So don't take to me about weight, bana. I'll show you. I've just did a 30-minute yoga, bana, so easy. And you know, I always do walk. So I walk, exercise because I know I eat healthy. And by the way, this one is very healthy. So this one is very healthy. Yeah. So me, I eat a lot of mboga, enough soup, and a little ugali. Hiyo nimekata ndio nitakula. Hiyo nimekata ndio nitakula. Yeah. This is. Hey. I was supposed to eat this with my man, but now he's not here, you know. So, a little on his behalf. Guys, I can't concentrate anymore, so bye. Mama ipo weka waone mwana ya mwisho. You see otonje? I've put otonje. Though my otonje is so flat, but this is my otonje. And this is my osuga with manago from my garden, by the way. This is the only vegetable I buy is cabbage, cucumber, hizo zingine. Lakini sukuma, spinach, managu, terere, hizo nanunua kutoka kwa shamba yangu. Yeah, nanunua kutoka kwa shamba yangu, yes. Yeah, I don't buy from outside. There's something about having your own vegetables. They are sweet, they are fresh, you know. Hakuna yani, the only thing we add is ashes on them so that when we see those small whitish insects come on them, tunaeka ashes. We are good. And I mean, we have enough. You don't have to cultivate a lot of vegetables. So me, I always have my managu. Sometimes I throw in some seeds for kunde. And then kunde, zikitoka to it after 4 weeks, tunapluck, tunapika. You know, it's good to have such vegetables. But now if you mix it with a layer like this, hey, nice. Life is sweet, yeah. Even my kids are eating here on the side. I can't just show them because they are minors. There are videos I don't like showing them. If you inaweza mbali sana, so wacheni nikule in peace. I just want to say thanks Nyanam Gold for this. And guys, mkitaka ende mnajua palipa kuenda. I will tag her so that ndio nione. But me, I have one problem. Yeto is that person who eats meat and I'll do ugali. So msinione chisichuni ugali sayoto. Mimi ni Yeto. Tumezoea kukula nyama, tunaoma tu nyama. Hey, I know somebody will say, "No, why are you eating with both hands? It is my food. It is not yours." Sindio, it is my food, my house, my plate. Even if I eat with both hands. Hey. But then Aliya, when we are cutting, before we cook, we don't cut it small because we don't want it in so you cut it at least slightly bigger pieces. Yeah. Mama, cut off that thing, let me eat.
Gently rising both hands all the way up. And from here, let's go ahead and move into that side stretch here just a little bit to awaken the body and have it ready for our practice. And come back to center. Switch sides. And come back to center. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and move into that seated spinal twist here. So we are awakening the spine and bringing some blood flow into the spine. Keeping the heart lifted. Nice tall spine here. Shoulders relaxed down. And come back to center. And let's go ahead and switch sides here. Same thing here. Nice long spine. Shoulders relaxed. Gentle deep breath into your belly. And gently exhale through your mouth. And come back to center. And gently come into that little forward fold here. Last thing is your head coming down. Take a gentle breath here. Exhale. Gently walk back to center. And then from here, we're going to take 3 more deep breaths here. So relax your arms down, keeping your spine nice and long. Tuck your chin in just a little bit. So you're always focusing on lengthening the spine and creating that space in your spine here. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. And you're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So inhale deep all the way into your belly like you really mean it. Feel your breath here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Beautiful. Are you ready? Let's begin. Make sure those arms come directly down from your shoulders and then with your fingers, make sure your fingers are equally spread apart so there's an equal weight on your wrists here. So less tension on your wrist when you do that. All right, keeping the core really tight. Maybe lift your hips up if you need to make sure that core is always activated. Bringing all the fire into your midsection, baby. Here, yeah. And gently going all the way down. It's a slow motion movement, but it is really effective for strengthening, building the stability in the body. Let's go ahead and move into that cobra. Gently lifting all the way up. Relaxing your shoulders again. If you need to adjust your body, take a second to adjust and see where you're at, what needs to be moved, if anything needs to be moved. Take a deep breath. Shoulders back and down. Heart is lifted. Smile. Beautiful. Coming back down. Inhale. Up dog. Hold. Wait. Let go. Yeah. You got this. And gently place your knees down. Go ahead and move into a child's pose because I know sometimes in out dog we can feel a little bit on our lower back, but just move your body for a second. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move into that side plank here. So right here, just like that. Again, if you can go and be a little more advanced in your side plank, just gently placing that leg, keeping your core really tight here, guys, and kind of lift your hips up, just like that. All right, if not, keep it right here until you get strong enough to be able to handle it, to do a full side plank. One more breath here. And gently coming back down to center. Go ahead, switch sides, same thing here. I'm just gonna hold it here for a second just because I like to keep my body equally working. Go ahead, move into that modified side. One more breath. Nice strong arms here. Pressing down into the Mother Earth here. Beautiful, and gently coming back to the center. Go ahead, child's pose, taking one deep breath here. Move your wrist if you need to. This way, building the mobility as you're building the strength around the area. All right, let's go back to all fours and moving into that spinal balance here. And hold here again. Push into the Mother Earth here. Breathe. Smile. Have fun. I'll be doing this. Float with me and not just watching this. If you have any questions or anything like that, guys, always leave your comments below. And I do my best to get back to you and answer you any questions you have for me. And gently place it back down. And go ahead. Let's switch sides here. Same thing. Nice long body here. Strong core, strong arms. Looking directly down to your mat so you're always lengthening your spine. Creating more space, more life in your spine here. One more breath. And gently place it back down. And go ahead. Let's lay back down and move into those crunches here. If you want to see really faster results, guys, you gotta stay consistent. Do this video about 4 to 5 times a week so you can really see the difference and how effective this workout is for you. I think I lost my count, but I think I'm somewhere either 6 or 7. It don't matter. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's do one more. Yes, good job. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9 and 10. As you can see, when I come into this crunch, guys, look at how strong I keep my core. So it's really important to keep it really tight. So you're bringing all the energy, all the fire into this midsection. Okay, so it's really being activated. All right, let's take a deep breath here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come back out and move into that high plank here. Maybe you can open your legs a little bit more hip apart, and that helps to stabilize a little bit better here. Kind of gives you a little better stability. And just hold, keep that core really tight again. Breathe, have fun, getting that nice midsection strong and mean. No, I'm just kidding. No being mean here. Be nice always, but don't do nonsense. One more breath. Woo, boy, I am feeling that now. Gently coming all the way down. I'm gonna stay here. All right, rising nice and slow into that cobra posture. Again, shoulders back and down. Take a second if you need to adjust your body. Push your heart in front of you and towards the ceiling here. One more breath. Gently coming back down. And inhale, up. Beautiful. All right, moving to that child's pose for a second. And coming back out. And moving into that side plank again. Here. Yeah. And then look towards the ceiling. I'm starting to feel a little bit shaky here. I hope you are too. That means that workout is effective and it's working and it's making us sweat and it's making the body work. One more breath. Always breathe. You guys never hold your breath. It is so important in any of our activities that we do. Gently come back to center. Again, shake that wrist if you need to and switch sides. So remember, this is a modified side plank here. You should be able to do this. And again, keep your core strong here. Nice strong arms.
Day, September 1st. Starting tomorrow, we launch the printable chair yoga.
Pushing into the Mother Earth as you smile with the pain. All right. One more breath and come back to center. Boy, I am feeling that. All right, let's switch sides. Hold, breathe. I always say train hard or go home. Simple as that. Switch sides. Breathe. Strong core here, guys. Keep the glute activated as well in your right side here. One more breath. I don't know if you can see, but I am starting to sweat. Yeah. And when we are sweating, but it's true. It really is. It makes complete sense to me. All right, switch. Let's move into that child's pose. Take one deep breath here. Let's come down and move into that last crunches here. And 2, keep your core tight. 3, smile. 4, 5, finish strong. 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, 10. What I like about this exercise, because it's working your lower abdominals and it's also creating that nice V-cut shape. I don't know about you, but I like that. Looks really good in a bikini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, oh gosh, and 10. Woo! Breathe. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and move into that lying down spinal twist here. Release some of that tension in the body here. Open your hands into letter T here and twist. Relax your belly down. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more breath and gently come back to center. Go ahead and switch sides here. Ooh, that feels really good. If you guys got this, but in some of my other videos I've mentioned spinal twist, this posture. I do literally every single day before I come out of my bed. It's a really good way to just awaken the body and awaken your spine and immediately boost some energy into your body here by doing this simple posture like this. All right, coming back to center. Bend your knees, bring them to your chest here, maybe bring your forehead here to your knees, rock side to side, giving your lower back a little massage and releasing some tension in your lower back here. Just like this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And next thing you know, we have a nice, strong, healthy body. Gently, let's come back up. That was awesome. Good job, you guys. High five. Double high five to y'all. Good job. Thank you so much for, keeping up with me, doing this video. If you truly want to see the difference in your body, guys, eat healthy, take care of yourself, do this workout 4 to 5 times a week. And you will see next 3 weeks, you're going to see the difference in your body when it comes to, strength, stability, mobility, and much more. I promise you. Make sure you favorite this video, share it with your friends, so they too can, start changing their bodies and getting healthier and happier and things like that. Because, it's really important to have a supportive team by your side.